Um, After that first half, Ole Miss leads LSU in three-point percentage. They lead them in rebounds. Um,
What are you talking about, dude?
Looked like a doggone basketball game, man. Come on, man. It's so frustrating to watch right now, but it's both sides, both teams. Ole Miss, LSU. Just zero defense being played. But before we get into that, because I know I'm mad, man. I'm mad right now. But Jaden Daniels, let's talk about Jaden Daniels.
Just balling.
Let's talk about the positive. And RG3 is on the broadcast, but he's saying the same things that I'm thinking, and I'm sure a lot of LSU fans are thinking. Jaden Daniels has played the last 3 or 4 games um, like he should be in the Heisman race, man. It's tough when you don't have a defense, guys that are going to go win the Heisman. Uh, they normally have a good defense on the other side, where people are talking positive things. But you look at Caleb Williams today, USC.
5 touchdowns.
They ain't had no D either over there though.
Yeah.
But I mean, some of those throws Jaden was making, he had 3 of them, one to Lacey, 2 to Brian Thomas, and they're trying to take Neighbors away. Neighbors is still making some plays, but they're doubling Neighbors. They're putting brackets on him. It's exciting to watch on offense, but very frustrating right now on the defensive side. What's your thoughts, brother?
Well, someone just said that Whit Weeks is a game changer, and I completely agree with that. As soon as they put him in, he started making plays.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I agree with the same thing. And you look at, all right, so Spites comes back from injury, and you always hear coaches talk about you will never lose your starting job because of injury. And they're giving the opportunity. I think Spites is a heck of a player, too. But you see every time that Whit Weeks is out on the field that he's making plays. That's one of the things, Madden, right now that I'm frustrated with that we don't have. We don't have right now, in my opinion, a Patrick Peterson, a Tyrann Mathieu, um, a Patrick Queen. Um, we don't have the dogs. We don't have a dog over there right now. Mason Smith was supposed to be. I know he got injured last year. He was supposed to be a guy that could take over a game. I've been disappointed with him. He's leaning on bodies. He had one play there at the end where he got off a block and got pressure. But we're tired, number one, but we're playing down the middle too much of these offensive linemen, and we're not getting on the edge. Harold Perkins is a factor, but the thing, Perkins is a dog. You can throw him in that category with Peterson and Mathieu, but he's only on one side of the field. He can only affect the game from one side of the field because he's playing that edge. Uh, Welch, number 5, we're trying some young things to put young guys in the game because we haven't been making plays in the secondary. Lane Kiffin clearly sees it. He's picking on number 5. There's been 2 times where he's just completely blown the coverage. He had an opportunity to go make a play. It happened in front of him, and it was just a kind of throw your arms out there tackle. It's like a 7-on-7 right now. And, I mean, I ain't been this mad since you got the Polaris stuck, and then you try to go get the truck and
It was a
get the
full wheeler.
Polaris out.
It was a full wheeler.
The four-wheeler. You got the
Yeah.
truck stuck, and then you lost the key to the truck. I ain't been this mad since then. Like, my heart rate's up, bro.
It's the first time I heard you drop the F-bomb in a while.
Come on, I ain't never said the F-bomb, man. Come on now.
They said cornerbacks don't have it. I don't know if it's coaching or lack of talent.
I think it's a combination of things. Right now, guys don't know where they are. It's a lack of experience. And on the other side of the ball, offensive coordinator Lane Kiffin, they see it. So their schemes are going to be things that will confuse a young guy. He's taking one guy and you saw it. They lined up in the trips to the left. Welch had the guy in man. He thought we were playing zone, but you take him all the way across the formation, and I think 3 times, Madden, we've had guys that have just been completely wide open, and that's not lack of ability. That's just beating us schematically and guys not knowing where they are. I got a couple questions from Facebook. Offense is balling out, or comments from Tracy. Offense is balling out, defense is killing us. Absolutely. And, I mean, this is going to come down to who has the ball last. In the first half, they stopped us once. That was a big hit on Daniels when they hit, and that was a questionable. That could have been a helmet to helmet. They could have called that. That was a heck of a hit. and then we made them punt one time. Other than that, it's just been up and down the field. Been unbelievable. And we're gonna go to this comment. This may be the best comment of the year from Lisa. I don't know who she is. That's some good-looking men right there. Ain't Lisa said we look good, bro? Huh? I appreciate you, Ain't Lisa. Ain't Lisa, my blood pressure's up like you watching us play back at the Central High Gym when you got kicked out that time and they had to call the police.
Oh.
Whew. So what do we have to do in this second half? The good thing is, and I thought that field goal was good. He had
Me
it
too.
straight on line, just not quite enough leg. We get the ball coming out of half. All right, we got to go do what we've done all game. We got to go drive it down the field. We can't go get a field goal though. We got to drive it down.
touchdown.
Yeah, we got to get 7, and they can't stop us right now. I mean, like us, they're not good enough defensively. If they're going man or double and bracket Neighbors, Thomas is, he's going to get the ball. Lacey's going to get the ball. I think we can get big tight end
Mason Taylor.
Mason Taylor. We can get him more involved. The running game is
running
not.
game's been good.
Well, the running game's been good, but it's like them. Why run it when we can throw it all over them? But we have to be good in the second half. If we get a lead. We're going to have to run the ball and eat up some clock because we can't stop them.
Can't just keep giving them the ball over and over again.
Yeah, it's not going to change. Yeah, I mean, like Terrence Matthew and Patrick Peterson aren't walking in that locker room and putting their uniform on at half. The guys that we have are the guys that we have, and the scheme that we're playing, it's what it is right now. So we got to get pressure in his face, in Dart's face, and we got to make him put one up, and when it's there, we got to go pick it.
For sure.
You got anything else? Anybody?
Talking about Thomas, how he's making some great catches.
Yeah, Thomas has been unreal. And I want y'all to think about this. The game kind of got away from us early. All right, they got up 21-7 at one point. But if you think about this, Daniels, who we talked about earlier, he threw another dime to Chris Hilton, which I love Chris Hilton. But if you want to win games like this that are up and down the field, Chris Hilton's got to make that catch. Early. And I think if you ask Chris Hilton, he knows that. He's got to make that catch. But just keep doing what we're doing. Just on offense, keep doing what we're doing. On defense, we may have to simplify a little bit. The biggest thing that we have to do on defense with this Ole Miss offense is we have to be good on first down. If you let Ole Miss get 5, get 7 on first down, they got you right where they want you, all right? So we got to be good on first down, keep them behind the sticks, and you put a little bit more pressure on them. They're not quite comfortable when you put pressure on them after first down. But if you let them get, second manageable, they can take some shots and get, have an opportunity to take a shot and know that on third down, they can do whatever they want to pick up the first down.
One thing I saw was Jackson Dart, when he gets out the pocket, it's like he can make a play better. We need to try to keep him in the pocket and put pressure on him.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's kind of been our Achilles heel of this defense is when quarterbacks have gotten outside of the pocket, secondary hadn't been able to stay with receivers. And, I mean, we're just having a hard time staying with them in general. Yeah, and I'm going to look on Facebook. I'm sorry. Coach is coaching me here. Yeah, Tracy said again, we can't keep swapping scores. I agree with you. We got to go score. We got to get 7, take the lead, and then we have to get a stop. Jason Marshall, a lot of missed assignments on the defensive side. Hopefully we can make a big adjustment. Jason, I agree with you. There's right now with that scheme and what Kiffin is doing and what Dart is doing, they have a lot of in their offense, and they also have confidence that at some point one of our DBs is going to make a mistake, and they're making us pay for them when we do that.
Josie Wells wants to know score prediction.
Now, yeah, I asked on Facebook earlier before the game about score predictions, and I don't know if anybody's going to get this one right. Josie Wells, we hear you. He's asking about a score prediction. Man, I don't know. They might have to turn the clock off and hook a generator up to it. They might not have enough light bulbs for this score, Coach. It's unbelievable. It's as fun as it is to watch offensively. football wise, Dart's playing his butt off. Daniels is playing his butt off. Defensively, it's like a 7-on-7 flag football game, bro. Huh?
Back at traction.
You might could play safety out there with these cats.
I don't know.
Huh? Would you know who to go to? So, all right, so Dwayne Forbes is saying on Facebook, our defense always makes plays when we need to. I agree with that. And I think that's the situation we need to get to in this game. Right now, Ole Miss hadn't felt any pressure. It's been foot pedal on the gas and let's go. So we need to go get a score here, get up 7, get a stop and put them in a different situation. Make Jackson Dart, make him feel a little bit of pressure and see how they respond in. Pressure, it can change a lot of things. So we need to put them in that position. Jay's asking, how does this one end? It ends with somebody scoring a touchdown. I know that because it's just up and down the field. I think the Tigers are going to pull this one off. Now going in, halftime adjustments are going to be huge because, everything right now, back when I played, you looked at pieces of paper and pictures of what happened a series before, but now they got it on iPads. They can see right away. So a guy like Lane Kiffin going into halftime, does he have to change what they've been doing? No, because what they have been doing has been working, but he's going to have a few wrinkles and a few new things that's going to stress the integrity of our secondary and the young guys we put out there. Offensively, we're kind of in the same boat. Don't turn it over. I think for the most part, our offensive line has done an outstanding job. They've given Jaden Daniels time. There's been a few plays where he's been flushed out the pocket. And when he's got out the pocket, he's handled his business. He knows when he can tuck it and run.
Turn on them burners, got a little.
Turn on them burners. You just got to know where them guys are coming from.
Eric Duvall said, do you think Jameis Winston can throw on LSU's defense?
Come on, Eric Duvall. Eric, look, y'all might need to get Jameis to come over here before y'all's next game and get a few reps. Jameis would throw the ball 5 times to Ole Miss. Jaden Daniels could start for the New Orleans Saints right now and take y'all to the Super Bowl. But y'all don't have another quarterback in there on y'all's roster right now.
Get that Drew Brees look-alike. I don't know who that is.
Huh? Drew Brees? What you talking about?
So that Drew Brees look-alike, number 14?
You talking about the backup?
Yeah.
No, man. That dude, he's a movie actor.
Yeah,
he ain't even a football player.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, so, hey, but look, after y'all watch this game and after the LSU Tigers get this big win, y'all don't drink too much because my Falcons, they'll be on early, 9:30. They're in London. Guess where they playing, Coach? They in Andy's room. Toy Stories, man.
That's dumb.
Somebody's going to get a snake in their boots.
Heidi's excited.
Yeah, she's pumped about it. So Madden, all right, give me your prediction of what's going to happen this second half. Tigers get the ball. Let me ask you this before I tell you that. Does Lane Kiffin have a big enough set to go onside kick here and see if he surprises?
He can't do that.
Why? He's a gambler, bro.
I mean, if he did, I don't think LSU's going to be ready for it, if I'm being honest with you.
That's what I'm saying. You got to be ready for it. Make sure it's kick deep because, and look, it wouldn't be for them. They know that, we're probably going to score anyway.
Yeah.
So why not chance it? So you got to talk about that when they go to kick this ball off.
It's already going for it on 4th. You might as well. Nobody's going to stop anybody. So go see if you can steal a possession. I'm guaranteed you got to be watching for it right here. But go ahead. I cut you off, man. What were you about to say? What were you asking me?
No, the second half. How do you think how's it going to play out?
Well, for sure LSU needs to score early, and we just need to stop them at least once on defense, and we can capitalize from there.
I think that's pretty much it. We get one stop, we'd like two or three. If we get 3 stops, Madden, we win this football game.
Sure.
If you get 1 or 2 stops, you never know what's going to happen. But if we can get 3 stops, we'll win this football game. Somebody, there's a comment, he wanted to remain anonymous. They heard that Casey McKenzie was running this that he was actually on this defense. Now it all makes sense. Casey McKenzie can't rush the passer. He can't cover nobody.
Yeah.
I ain't even heard it. I don't even know where I don't even know if he's watching this game.
Who even is Casey McKenzie?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Some dude. Did Conor McGregor fight him or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, we're going to do this week. I know this kind of been fly by tonight.
We're doing a post game?
Post game, bro. You got something to do?
No, I don't got anything.